Oh, Haito, and welcome back to the Fairy Circle. It is I, Aito, your Moth Fairy Guide to Magically Fantastical Worlds, and today we are starting In Stars and Time. Which I do not know much about, but we'll see how this goes. But first, let us guess a game. This might be totally off. Is this RuneScape? Oh wait, no, it's not even. Oh, okay. I didn't realize old school RuneScape was a separate thing. So if it had been old school RuneScape, I still would have gotten it wrong. 175 streams, all of them leading to the Great Fairy Fountain. So many fountains, so much water, so many fairies. Whoa! Correct. What is this game? Treehouse kind of reminds me of Psychonauts, but I'm not sure. It's not a... Oh, okay, cool. I'm just epic. As usual. Also, this game has a manual. Let's see. The story so far. Not too long ago, a mysterious man hellbent on destruction called the King appeared. While the populace of Valgard tried to resist, the King defeated them all with his incredible power over time. Soon his influence will have the entire country frozen, unable to move for all eternity. But Siffrin isn't worried about that and only cares that his friends woke him up from his nap as they have a dinner to plan. What about his beauty sleep? Along with Mirabelle, the only survivor of the King's assault, the strong and energetic Isabeau, the mature and sarcastic Odile, and the teeny tiny Bonnie, Siffrin enjoys the last day before a battle that will decide the fate of the country, but the day after, before their climb to the House of Change can begin in earnest, Siffrin activates a trap and dies, only to find himself waking up from his nap once more. The characters. I also wish newer games did this more. Siffrin, he, they, that's you, a traveler now turned a time traveler. You're very grateful and glad to have obtained the power to turn back time, and you definitely won't come to hate your new power. Mirabelle, she, her, a caring and nervous housemaiden. As the woman blessed by the change god, she is having trouble accepting the weight of her destiny. Isabeau, he, him, an energetic fighter from the city of Jovente. Or Jovent. His heart is as big as his arms. Pronouns? Yep. We got him. Left, right, front, and center. Odile, a mature researcher researching something. No, she will not tell you what it is. She comes from Kabu, a faraway country. Bonnie, they, them. That's just a preteen. Who brought a preteen here? Great question. The King, he, him. A man powerful enough to freeze the whole of Valgard in time. Very little is known about him. Loop, they, them. A mischievous being seemingly tasked to help Siffrin with their time travel troubles. Let's see. Yep. I can figure all this stuff out. I've played RPGs before. Battle tips. Both you and your enemy's attack gauge fill up automatically when no one is attacking. When your attack gauge is full, it's your turn. The faster your attack speed is the faster your attack gauge will fill up. Both you and your enemies are either rock, paper, or scissors type. Make sure to use attack types that are strong against an enemy's type. Interesting. They didn't even like try to pretend that it was any deeper than that. They just made it rock, paper, scissors. I kind of respect it. When a skill is used, it'll go into cooldown. You have to wait a few turns to be able to use it again. When anyone in your party uses a rock, paper, or scissors attack, the corresponding icon will be added to your jackpot points. When you do a combo and use the same attack type 5 times in a row, everyone will do a jackpot attack, dealing immense damage and healing everyone. When someone's HP falls to 0, they'll be knocked out. When everyone is knocked out, it's game over. Let's see. So many they thems. Hell yeah. If I was a character in this game, how much would my bio give about myself, or would it be more jokey and the player gets to know? I think it would play into the idea of me being a silly little fairy, and it wouldn't really hint at my personality. And then the twist would be that I'm less silly and whimsical than you might assume. Let's see. When you die or other conditions are fulfilled, you'll go to the game over screen. Dying might seem scary or painful, but you always come back, so what does it matter? You can even try and figure out all the fun ways to die this world has to offer. Still, what a strange power you got. Hopefully it'll aid you in your adventure. As you explore more of the House of Change, you'll be able to decide when and where you'll loop back. You'll be able to teleport, so to speak, between Dormont, the 3 floors of the house, and the King's Room. Teleport, though, you'll need memories. You will collect 1 memory per fight, and even more if you battle floor bosses. But don't worry, you only spend memories if you try to go farther in time than where you are. Says, I've been the knight the whole time. You know too much. So if you're on floor 2, going to floor 2, floor 1 and Dormont won't cost you anything. But going to floor 3 or the King's Room will. If you teleport to the different floors, you'll be able to spend even more memories to use the keys. By pressing Shift or the square button, you can teleport to the different floors with all this floor's keys already in your possession. That way, you won't need to waste time finding them all again. And they have a chocolate chip cookie recipe. Cool. Bonnie likes to sprinkle salt on their cookies because it makes them salty sweet. They have onigiri. They have malanga fritters. I don't know what that is. Neat. All right. Let's jump in, shall we? Need to turn the sound up when we get the chance. Wakey wakey. How do I get it in a pool? Jumping in or dipping in slowly? Usually jumping. Sifrin. Sifrin. Sifrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You were having such a nice rest, too. Ugh. Can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. Cool. Alrighty. Cool. Sifrin, Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, and Bonnie. Sifrin, he, they, it's you. Weak to rock, resistant to paper. Mirabelle, she, her, a housemaiden from the town of Dormont, blessed by the change god, weak to rock, resistant to scissors and paper. Immune to time freeze. So Sifrin's a scissors. Mirabelle is a scissors and paper, interestingly. Isabeau is a rock. He, him, a fighter from the city of Jovent. He quit his job as a defender to join in this journey. Weak to paper, resistance scissors. Odile is a paper. She, her. A researcher of something from is it Kabu or Kabwe? Her craft knowledge is unparalleled. Bonnie, they, them. That's just a kid. Who brought a kid here? Weak to cheese, resistant to veggies. Nice. Stats. Level 45. HP 490, attack 131, defense 85, attack speed 143, luck 30. Mirabelle, HP 601, attack 133, defense 93, attack speed 116, luck 24. We're faster, but we hit slightly weaker. Isabeau, HP 761, attack 151, defense 116, attack speed 109, luck 22. Odile, HP 473, attack 163, defense 120, attack speed 89, luck 33. Oops. Bonnie, the kid, level low, HP irrelevant, attack doing their best, defense not great, attack speed every 2 turns, luck high, current experience preteen to next level, nope. Nice. Hello. The bird chirps. Oh, in Valgard, birds say pew, pew, pew. Interesting. Sifrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Sifrin. How was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. 1. A certain someone woke me up. 5. Completely average. A solid 9. Let's be sassy. 1. A certain someone woke me up. I'm sorry. It's just that there's a lot to do, and how dare you wake me from my slumber? Punishment for 100 years. No, not 100 years. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So, I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well... Okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? All right then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case. You forget. Yes, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Pick your souvenirs by going into your pockets. To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing up or triangle. Is what it meant. The menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most items in your pockets by pressing X. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too, for good luck. You wave goodbye. this is a good start so far. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to, and drawers the stupid side of around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing X when standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure your button settings in the options menu. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle? Mirabelle, I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though, is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. I'm gonna sing softly, daydreaming under her breath. We've already got missable dialogue, depending on who you pick there. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance, and also about terrible things happening to good people. Interesting. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Fendray in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his Prince Pierre Jacques Arnest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. A pile of notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. A torch. It burns brightly. You can see even more books peeking from under the bed. The door must lead to the rest of the house, but you can't go there. You've been told going farther than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. Velgardian customs are so weird. A little figure of the Change God. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. Big hat. Impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her. When she's this wonderful, I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends, even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard. You get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. A dresser. Do not touch! My unmentionables are inside. Oh, you leave the dresser alone. It's a closet. It's filled with many beautiful dresses. Books about a variety of subjects from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in Mwodo. You wonder if the stylish lady is from there. A desk. It's a half-written letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts from Mirabelle's letter. Don't look, please. You look away. I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. Take the fishing pole they're offering you, choose a lure the same shade as the water, check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Don't laugh at me. Some flowers. They smell like flowers. That's a barrel. Kitchen station, lots of spicy stuff there. Closet filled with... Hey. Leave the closet alone. Some crafted paintings of the jeweler and her wife. They both look happy. You're not sure what it is, but it has something to do with the change belief. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. The woman sits here frozen in time. Judging by the way she looks, she's at the last stage of the king's curse. Not even Mirabelle could reverse it now. The only way she can come back to normal is if you manage to beat the king. Hello, welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces, one with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. I like the teardrop one better. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. Small desk with some flowers on it. Oh, don't look in that drawer, stranger. It's my awful necklaces I made and need to throw away drawer. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Prateria myself. I came to Valgard to further my studies a few months ago. Prateria, huh? How are you liking Valgard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people, especially their House of Change. They let everyone in and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith in you. You'll win, of course. Valgard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. Interesting. The sign says library. Big papers. You slightly unroll one to look inside. It's a big map of Valgard. The bookcase is filled with books about craft. What is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. How to use paper type effectively. Scissors type and me. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls, and many more. You should give that last one to Bonnie. Pick up what is craft. Pick up what is craft. Crafting for dummies. Yes. You pick up the book and open it to a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft, or commonly known as rock, paper, and scissors craft, are three branches of common craft able to be used by most people. It is the art of molding the world around us as we see fit, like crafting clay into moving figurines or using paint to cover art that blah 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 blah. You flip through the book. Using craft in battle is taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies, blah blah blah. You flip through the book. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft, blah blah blah. You flip through the book. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. The tiny face is an upside down smiling face saying ha 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 ha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was the theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? The paper attached to the wall. The paper seems to list people who aren't allowed in this library for crimes against books. The bookcase is filled with books about culture, travelers of the world, the house, monasteries of the change god, Kabuan expressions, Kabuan expressions. Blah 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 is so real. It's what I write in my scripts if I don't know what goes next. Hell yeah. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Take it out. Pushing some books around, you manage to get a hold of the old book. Book between your hands. You try to read the title. Try as you might. Your mind can't seem to get a hold of the letters. You put it back. Interesting. The bookcase is filled with novels. Run, child, run! The Unrestrained, The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues 6, 12, and 24. None of these catch your eye. welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. I don't even get a choice to say yes. Thank you for the Daily News Cry. Welcome, welcome. No problem. Let me know if I can help you with anything. A pile of papers. What horrible handwriting. You can't read any of them. My handwriting also sucks. Cool. Mirabelle is here sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Cyprin. Do you need anything? How are you feeling? How I'm feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house... We can see it from the village, you know. How distorted it's become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt, or... Maybe they're all... Mira. We'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. What will you do after? After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Meaning the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did, if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaiden of the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change, even more than a normal believer, and part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. You feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Cyprin? What do you do? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great! But I thought... change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll see you later. Sign says shop. Little figurine of the Change God. It's crafted in slightly. This one has a wide smile. Shelf filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach grumble. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile. Oh, Cyprin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Clock tower. Sleepover. A sleepover? Ugh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Or Boniface probably needs it. Boniface. Maybe we all do, but the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie, so who'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau? I think me and Isa will share? Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there, you know. Since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well, not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive. So I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty. But I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, Gems, are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Oh, give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. We'll see about that. What will you do after? To tomorrow, if we survive. I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go back to Kabue. I haven't seen my home country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Valgard and see its many different places, sites, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Travelology, sitology, culturesology... Travelology? Travelology isn't a field of research, Sifrin, but it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? You beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? Come up with my own field of research. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Yay. Some papers. There's some sort of sale happening, it seems. Old moldy books. You can't even read their titles. Damn, how fucked up are they? A closet filled with everything from empty salt shakers to half-broken pencils. Are they for sale? I can get on the fucking... I can jump on the stool. Amazing. Some little paintings animated by Craft. You can see the shopkeeper along with some other people from Dormont. Game of the year indeed. Or it would be if Deltarune Chapter 5 didn't come out this year. Silver ain't bad. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh?
Hey, you. The strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid.
Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sewn into her clothes.
My mom says you're very strong and you're going to help save us all, but I need to challenge you to know your strength, so let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Why fight?
Because it is our fate to fight.
Makes sense. Why rock, paper, scissors?
Because it's the basics of everything, the basics of creation, of craft. It seems like I really must teach you everything.
I accept your challenge.
Yeah!
Hi.
Rock, paper, scissors, the only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right?
Who doesn't know how to play? Duh.
Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors? Considering it's the basics of combat, of war, of life. Let's play. Rock, paper.
Craft. Rock. You make a fist and present it for perusal. Paper. You make a flat hand and present it for perusal. Okay. Normally, I always pick rock in rock, paper, scissors, but Siffrin is a scissors type. So if we're gonna go with Siffrin's default, it would be scissors. You throw scissors. Tutorial Kid throws paper. The Tutorial Kid threw paper.
I threw paper. How could I lose to someone like you? Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper.
Throw scissors. Tutorial Kid throws rock.
Yeah, my hands have thrown a rock shape. Victory is mine this round. Okay, last round. Rock, paper.
Tutorial Kid threw scissors.
This can't be a draw in the last round. No, this can't be a draw. You're quite powerful, Hat Adult. I'll give you that. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell.
Nice. The door seems to be locked. Interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Interesting. What are these? I didn't even notice this. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Valgard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Valgard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Valgard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. That's crazy that we're playing as the final party member. Oh, never mind. We're playing as the penultimate party member. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Valgardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and you did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Valgard. Isabeau came with her after Valgard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Valgard, and because she said leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. Real. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. Or once Mirabelle asked if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at the moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. Can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers us lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Oh well. You believe strongly, or whatever. That you'll be super fast. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. Repeat under your breath. Super fast, super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster. You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much agile, then. Huh. You and your friend's attack speed got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. You close your eyes. Wow, okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Sign says Dormont's Mignon Boulanger. I don't know. Some baguettes. Smells heavenly. A little figurine of the Change God has been crafted to dance slightly. This one has clumsily drawn eyes and a drawn baguette for a mouth. Cute.
I made it. I made it myself.
Hey, want to buy something? You'd like to, but you can't buy much with only a silver coin. You show your silver coin anyway. None of those you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. Pain au chocolat, then. Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. I don't speak French. Help me. You like those, you nod. Huh. One pain au chocolat coming up. Yay. Oh, I said yay just out of my own thing. I didn't. That's crazy. You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite, but it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow.
Welcome. I'm helping Papa today.
Some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. Why do we hate croissants? Various baking ingredients. Interesting. Isabeau is probably at the tree. You shouldn't bother him. Sign says East Dormont Clock Tower. You look at the note. You've crossed a few things out already, but you read it all again. Sifrin, don't forget to get everyone. Oda is probably in the shop getting supplies. The shop is that building with a bunch of barrels around it. I saw Bonnie go to the east. They're probably near the veggie fields. Just go east and then south. And Isabeau must be at the favorite tree to the west. Give him some time, though. I think he has a lot to ask for. Before you go talk to him, you could walk around Dormont. I'm sure people would be happy to talk. There's a little girl with pigtails slightly north. I think she really likes to talk about battles. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone in the village. And, well, also, you should see the Change God statue and pray for victory, if you want. You really should. Let's meet at the clock tower to the east after. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle. On the bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. It's some kind of thick, flowy line. What is it? You should ask her. Meh. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. It's Mirabelle. Kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's me. Kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art. Maybe. Can you draw me something I can take with me? The kid looks at you for a moment and then gets to work. Yay! It's you and your friends. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. You put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. The kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Amazing. Oh, is someone there? Yeah, hello. Aha! Hello there. I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? I knew it, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. The door seems to be locked. Oh, it's another one of these. The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. You got a 4-pointed leaf. You put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Fell from the sky, so I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Mm-hmm. The kid nods stoically. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard, because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. The kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. The little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Nah, we'll leave her alone. Sign says my friend made a sign for my house, so now I have to keep it. Some recipes. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach grumble. Some crafted paintings of various meals. Beautiful cutlery. A kitchen station. Whatever they're cooking, it smells heavenly. Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, and we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. A party? Good for you? I can tell you find that weird, even if the end is coming for us. It's still a new form of change, and any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Valgard is so weird. A kitchen station, whatever they're cooking. Yes. Piles of plates. Chip the cups and smash the plates. Flowers. Hello. Aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that can make someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. It's a barrel. It's full of soil for gardening. The closet is full of gardening supplies. Neat. Bonnie is here looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie.
Hey, friend.
Oh boy.
What do you want?
Clock Tower, sleepover.
A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea?
Hey, Mira's actually.
Oh. It's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it?
Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Worrying about tomorrow?
No. Not even a little bit.
That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know.
Don't talk about my sister. And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. Not like she's gonna move from her spot.
Bonnie's sister is in Bambosh, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after?
We beat the king. I'll go and see my sister in Bamboosh. Duh.
And then?
And then I'll hug her.
And then?
And then I'll tell her I really, really tried.
Tried what? And then?
And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you anyway? What will you do?
What will you do? I'll go to space.
Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway.
I totally can.
Wait, really? How?
It's a secret. Wink.
This is why I don't like you, Sifrin.
Aw.
You at the clock tower.
You talked to Bonnie. You crossed Bonnie from the reminder note. A barrel. It's full of carrots. Cool. What a wacky cast and crew. Okay, I'm gonna assume. What's up here? Oh, that's a very Deltarune looking backdrop. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on benches and stools by walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. I wanted to see if they would say anything else. Is that a banana peel? You heard the villagers talking about this. A very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? You'd rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Is that foreshadowing, or is that just a way I'm able to kill myself after our first time loop? Excuse me. All right, I'm going to go take a break, and then we're going to go get Isabeau. Because I assume we can go over there now. So, BRB. Oh, Haito. And, ooh, we're back. This town is very pleasant and fun to explore, which is how I know that shit's gonna get real fucked real fast once we get done with this opening bit. The sign says favorite tree. Isabeau is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa.
Sif.
Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Okay, that's enough. Ah, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah, yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Clock tower sleepover? Huh? A sleepover? Crab, yeah. Doesn't the clock tower have only 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odai will take her own. Which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay! Please try not to hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. No promises. What's up with the big tree? You don't know about the favor tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favor tree. It's the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my defender exams, which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabeau a defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much, but even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif, so confident, so cool. I like it. I think I'll just return to Juvent. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Juvent is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost shine. I always admire the defenders, you know. It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. But when Mira came to Juvent and asking for help after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help, but all of Juvent's defenders to help. And you know what they said? Nah. And I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like a robbery, maybe. Suddenly helping to save Valgard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared? I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer, so maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Isa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What do you do when we beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Yes, finally more people will be able to hear your puns. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Talk to Isabeau. You cross Isabeau from the reminder note. Time to go to the favor tree. The favorite tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favorite tree for something after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think, asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish. A wish. The favorite tree seems to be popular among people in Valgard lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Valgard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Valgard. Something small then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. You wish... Visit more places with Mirabelle. Mirabelle has changed so much since you've met her. She doesn't realize it, but now she's able to talk to people while looking them in the eyes. Sometimes she even snarks back when you tease her, which you didn't think was even possible. You'd like to continue traveling with her and see her get even more comfortable expressing herself. You want to stay with them, a wish in mind. You look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to, after all. Hell yeah. So, the clock tower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? Maybe time for you to head out there. Alright, let's go. This is the way to the clock tower. You did all you needed to do, so you can join everyone at the clock tower. It's getting dark. Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I am so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself.
I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go. Let's go.
Ew, bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Bonyface. Those samosas were delicious.
Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know.
Chef.
I'm a chef cooker.
That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow.
It was almost too much, to be honest.
I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Sif, are you still hungry?
Fred, you eat a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much.
Bonnie gives you 1 carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid.
A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here?
You wink cutely. I like Siffrin. They're very funny. Everyone? Can I say something?
What's up, Mira?
We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Valgard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again. There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Valgard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Valgard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know.
And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you.
Of course I do. We've come this far after all. You really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone?
Oh, we'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry.
We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone after all. Oh, oh thank you. Yay. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odile stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at a theater would say, "Aww." Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then good night, everyone.
Good night.
Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Sifrin. Sifaruni. Isabeau is whispering your name. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something, if that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now, but I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? So ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? Could he want to tell you? It seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is okay. Okay. What the goddamn?
Some people are trying to sleep.
Yeah, Isabeau. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep.
Close your mouth, house maiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile.
I'm already up. If the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up.
Sorry.
Sorry, madame. Sorry. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep. The house's gate. You look up at it. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I can finally open it.
I have my orb right here.
Let's go for it then. Wow. Can't believe we already beat the game. It's a broken pillar. Oh, up ahead, that's a sadness. Our first enemy. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on, we've seen tons of those already.
Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem.
Okay, but Mirabelle seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking would help make her feel better. Something to distract her. Something like, oh my, should we go over strategy again? So don't tease me, Sifrin, but yes, I would like that. So, to start with, Sifrin should You're about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. You. Scissors type, weak to rock. Fast, can make everyone faster. Mirabelle. Scissors and paper type, weak to rock. Heals and can boost friends' attacks. Isabeau. Rock type, weak to paper. Hits hard, can boost friends' defense. Odile. Paper type, weak to scissors. Can use craft spells of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. Bonnie. Helps out randomly in battle, but most importantly, snack duty.
I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. The sadness is in here, too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes as long as you make sure to keep your distance, but we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of snacks. It's a super duper very important job, you know? The super duper importantest.
Don't patronize the kid.
Yeah, don't patronize me.
All good? All good. You smile.
Monster time.
Phew. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things. And you, Siffrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. We should examine the sadness first to see what we're up against, so
it's your job, madame.
yes. Please slow down, everyone, and let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearance.
We need to do certain hand signs when we craft skills, so maybe we should look at their hands?
Very well done, Bonnyface. So this sadness must be Siffrin. What do you think? If you look at its hands, scissors type.
Yeah, it's doing a scissor sign.
Indeed it is. So if this enemy is scissors type, what's the best type of attacks we can use against it, Siffrin? Rock.
Yeah, rock beats scissors.
Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn.
And thankfully, you can use all three types of crafts.
Yes, I am still paper type though, so hopefully this scissors doesn't attack me. Let's go and attack it now. Rock 3, holy shit. Crazy.
Yeah, great hit, Madame Odile. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you said it before, but I forgot.
Good eye, Bonnyface. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating up this sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right?
It's the gauge that fills up automatically when no one's doing anything.
Precisely. Let's defeat this sadness now. Our crafts are knife to meet you, deal scissor damage to one enemy, might lower enemy's defense. To cleaver by half, might lower enemy's attack, and it damages all enemies. Make up the time, makes all friends faster for a few turns. Turn it up, give your turn to a friend, boosting their attack and crit chance. Nice. Let's see. Mirabelle's crafts, Jolly Round Rondo, deal scissors damage to one enemy. 2-turn cooldown. Deals artsy silent burst, deals paper damage to all enemies, 3-turn cooldown. Super Sparkle Heal heals one friend for 80% of their HP, and Pretty Buffy Friend boosts all friends' attack. Interesting. Alright, Isabeau's crafts are Smash, Deal rock damage to one enemy. Kaboom! Deal rock damage to all enemies. Come on. Boost all friends' defense. And your turn. Give turn to someone else. Boost their attack and crit. Alright.
Yahoo!
We did it.
That was easy, wasn't it?
It was. Just look at the enemy's hands to find out their type and attack accordingly. You breathe in and out. 100 experience received.
We did it. See, Mira, it wasn't that bad. Going to the house and be a piece of cake.
You smile and take the lead. Oh, more sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed, or we could just run and make sure they don't touch us. Could we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher too. Yes. All right, let's keep fighting then. We'll enter battle if those sadnesses touch you, Siffrin, so get ready. Don't touch me. I'll kill him. Make sure. I feel like I've already figured out how this game works, but just in case. All right, what's this one's type? Siffrin.
Ha!
Why me? Rock type. Correct.
Yay, Sif, you did it, Sif.
Okay, phew. And if it's a rock type, what is it weak to? Again, stars, you know this. Weak to paper. Correct again. Siffrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. Congrats, Siffrin. Alright, we went over attacks and types. So, let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful or may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. Using one craft skill means it'll go into cooldown. After using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment.
But even if that happens, there's items to recharge our cooldown skills, and there might even be skills and equipment out there to help.
That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Make up the time. Artsy Silent Burst. Nice. Bam.
You did it. But really, what were those symbols that appeared when you did a rock, paper, or scissors attack?
You'll see. You breathe in and out. 100 experience received.
All right, let's go get that other one.
This is a paper. I think this is my favorite design so far. Of the enemies, I mean. Alright, what's this one's type? Let's see. Do you know this? Isabeau.
Huh? Me? Well, it's paper type, madame, and so it means it's weak to scissors. Sif's type.
And Mirabelle's.
And Mirabelle's, of course.
And I have scissor skills at my disposal as well.
Yes, madame, I knew that.
Uh-huh.
As it's weak to scissors, I think you should use scissors attacks a bunch.
Great idea, Bonyface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row.
Feels like you guys are on a roll with these scissor attacks. I don't have any scissor attacks, so how about I give my turn away to someone who does, which is, like we've established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Ha! That's what you get for being rock type.
Hey, everyone.
I'm being bullied by a preteen, please advise.
You'll get over it. What great idea, Isabeau. To make sure we keep using the same type right after the other, use that skill of yours to give your turn away, or you can guard if you want.
my cool your turn craft skill.
I'm not saying that. Alright. Knife to be you. Okay, so next let's...
Whoa, Madame Odile.
The Sadness is about to attack Odile. Isabeau got in front of her. Isabeau!
Owie. I'll see you all in a minute.
Isabeau is KO. You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway?
Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along.
No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking, you're KO, and KO people can't talk, dummy.
Okay. Is it really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes down to 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake him up, like using a crafted water, or if Mirabelle knew a craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting with...
Oh, I remember what those scissor symbols are for. If we do a combo, and we have 5 of the same symbol, we do a jackpot skill.
Exactly, Bonyface. And see, we already have a combo of 3 right here. We get 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use a jackpot skill. Only rock, paper, and scissors attacks count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo.
Yay! A combo will save me. Please do a combo.
You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissor symbols to our lineup, shall we? Scissors 3.
I want to help too.
Bonnie missed. Now get ready. Everyone unleash the scissors attack. Nice.
Yahoo!
We won.
And I'm not out cold anymore.
Every time we manage to use a jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold is revived and we'll all get healed a little bit as well. We should try to do combos as often as we can.
That's cool and all, but what if I won without doing that jackpot skill? Would you just left me there?
No, of course not. We have some items. We could have revived you. We'll always revive anyone who's KO'd after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really this upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes?
Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing. That's sad.
It is, but you're not supposed to say it out loud, Bonyface.
Hey?
And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Mirabelle. Yes, thank you very much. You think you got everything too. You breathe in and out. Your experience. Sorry about not paying attention, Isabeau.
Don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial.
Let's get going then. There's something sparkling there. What's this sparkling thing? Oh, it's a key. Could it be the key to open the door? Probably, right? You pick it up. You found the circle key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Does it mean something? What's up with the circles? The design on the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change Belief. It's to show that we are all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle.
It's also a part of a housemaiden's uniform. Like Belle's brooch.
Yes, and this is how I decided to wear it. But you can wear it however you want. As a necklace, a design on your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch. Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. That's so real of you.
Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk?
Sure do. Let it go. It's fine. You put the key in your pocket. Is statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed.
A storage room. Let's look around.
I see a few tonics on those tables. Make sure to pick them up and give them to Bonnie before we leave.
Check that closet too. There might be some cool stuff in there.
Some small glass containers. You look around. You found a sour tonic. Someone just took the bottle from you.
Like I said, I'm on tonics duty.
Tonics are good to keep your HP up, so don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour, but the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Small glass containers. You look around. You found a super sour tonic. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share.
You know, I always wondered why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size.
They're just that concentrated.
I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once.
And what happened?
I couldn't taste anything for weeks.
In flyers, they say House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community. What the community can do for you. There's some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. You think they look nice. You open the closet. It's full of boxes of papers and a pendant shaped like a bell. You got a bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless.
But pretty pendant though.
Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. You look at the pendant closely. Just a pendant shaped like a bell, but you like it, so you put it in your pocket along with the souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check everything in a room. A stool. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. It's a barrel. It's full of water. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. A stool. A stool. It's a pillar. All right. Look at what's on the table. You found one ginger juice. You found one pepper juice. You found one thyme juice. Someone just took the bottle from you.
I also said I'm on spices duty. Still, that's a lot of spices you found there. Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises your defense, and thyme makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you sick, and thyme, well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster.
Me neither. You look at what's on the table. You found a crafted water. You just give it all to them.
You learn fast, friend.
Be careful with those items, Bonyface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw those at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some.
But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe?
The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No. I don't trust Siffrin with items.
You cutely bat your eyes.
This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during battle, just a drop of it is enough to wake them up.
Someone at school told me it was just coconut water.
Wait, is it? Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door.
All right, let's go.
Take a step forward when suddenly... Is something wrong, Siffrin?
Huh?
Did you see that light? A light? Here, you should take a look at this.
Something wrong, Sif?
You point towards the light. So they can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. Save your progress by touching the star. Save your progress? Yes. Close your eyes. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone.
What was that about?
Received a good omen.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's great news. What was... Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You nod.
Wait. Ah! What? What is it?
Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh, I recognize it. The head housemaiden of this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the Death Corridor.
Oh, that sounds bad.
So, the The house is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is that what you mean? Traps? Traps? A job for me, then. It is your job.
Protect us, Trap Master.
Not the first time you've had to reassure Mirabelle. Time to look around. This is a broken pillar. Nothing here. This is a pillar. Nothing here. It's a broken pillar. You look around trying to find something. Anything. Did you find something? There is something. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. This is a pillar. Nothing there. Nothing? This is a broken pillar. You look around trying to find something. Anything. Nothing there. There's a pillar. Nothing there. Well, you can't find any switches or traps, so... So? Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the death corridor. The old housemaidens kept saying people died there. So there must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive? If we spend too long here? Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be. Mira.
Belle, don't worry about it. Friend isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps.
Hey. Right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey. But, we're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Siffrin has been walking everywhere, so if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now.
Exactly. It's all fine.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Everything's fine. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And you died. Siffrin! Siffrin! Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? It's just like you. Only you can sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay, then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not for too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think. You must have. You were in the house, and then a big rock fell, and now you're in the meadow, but back in dormant. And what Mirabelle just said to you waking up, that was very familiar. But, the trap, you idiot. You stupid fool. It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately. You didn't even see a glimpse of the king, and it's your job, stupid. Your job to see ahead, your job to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job, and you died. You died. You felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying in the grass alive, and your skin itches, and your stomach hurts, and you died. You put your hands over your mouth and scream, "Stars! You're so stupid and useless and dumb!" Okay, you're over it now. You take a deep breath in and out. Phew. You put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died. That's one thing. And now you're alive and not a crepe. That's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Mirabelle woke you up from your nap. That's the third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well, at least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. The only one that, in a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time, and everyone else got, and everyone else, or every time you and everyone else get somewhere dangerous, but you're back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And can you make sure to not die this time? Back to work, Sifrin. You have a country to save. Got a memory of a looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When memory of looping is equipped, it'll boost your max HP by 5 plus 5 per loop. Holy shit. That feels like it's going to add up really fast, potentially. Or I guess maybe it won't, depending on how good you are at the game. And if you're bad at the game, it makes the game easier. So that's pretty cool, actually. You can equip memories by opening your menu and going to the equip section. What is that voice you've been hearing this whole time? Don't think too hard. Thank you, Equation, for the 55 stream streak. Welcome. That's the same light that you saw inside the house. You reach towards the light. You close your eyes. We're in Act 2. Sifrin, you're up. Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same. Figure something out quick. Quick. Hey again, Mira. Still half asleep, huh? How was your nap? Okay, take 2. Say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart normal words go. Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that. I was there. Oh, stars. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. Okay, you can skip through dialogue you've already seen. This is the moment in the conversation where you made Mirabelle upset. Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like, that sounds like an amazing idea, Mira. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete, so you can change things. This was a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... So, could you let everyone know? I'd really appreciate it. Sure. Okay. Let me think. Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue, too, for good luck. Alright, cool. Okay, that was slightly different from what you remembered, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day, with small differences, and Miravel doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? So... you should come by the favor tree when you have a second Stardust. What? Let's see. Moose daydreaming. Let's ask about someone else this time. Let's ask about Isabeau. Isabeau, what a nice young man, and so full of energy too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. You have to mention it. We're not actually a family, you know. Oh, I know. This is just a fun thought exercise. I just like to think about family dynamics and just families in general. I think that's a normal thing to do. Okay. Families, huh? Approach the Change God statue. It's still here looking down at you. Would the Change God be mad if you got a blessing again? Would it know? You believe strongly or whatever. Let's up our offense this time. We'll just cycle through. Best defense is a good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat under your breath. Super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a little bit more powerful. You do a little flourish with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. You and your friend's attack got boosted a little. The effects of the statue will be reset every time you go back to Dormont. So every time you loop back here, don't forget to go to the Change God statue. I see. So it doesn't stack. It's different every time. And I can just pick whichever one I want for that run. Wow, okay, that's enough for this loop. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly walk away. Drawing Kid. The amazing artist is here. Let's get the drawing again. All right. Let's get that flower again as well. This time we'll actually give it to someone. Cool. All right. Bonnie's here looking mostly at the fields.
Hey, friend, what do you want?
You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still here in case you need a refresher. Anything weird happened lately?
Weird? Just a second ago I saw, like, the biggest bee.
Okay. How big, though?
Like this big.
Bonnie makes a fist and points to it to show that, yeah, that's how big it was. Wow. It's very big.
You making a pun, bee-ig?
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Why didn't you come up with it? Bonnie sees your crestfallen face and snickers. Questions? Okay. All right. Anything weird happened lately? Something weird? She looks at the papers she's holding as if you just accused her papers of being weird. Nothing. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Suspicious. Don't look at them. Tease her a little. You bring your index finger up. No. You slowly make your finger you slowly move your finger closer to her papers. No, closer. Mirabelle is so worried at the idea of you seeing her papers that she froze. Your finger gets closer and pokes one of the papers. Poke. Stop poking my papers. You feel a little bad. You stop poking the papers. Apart from that, I haven't seen anything weird. What's the thing you drew? She drew a thick flowing line on the reminder note. What's that about? What I drew on the note? It's a flowing ribbon, silly. Like the one in my hair, see? Oh. Flower for you. Oh, for me? Thank you, Siffrin. This is a nice gift. I'll make sure to press it in a book so I can keep it forever. She seems happy. Nice. Cool. Odile is here looking at what the shop has on offer. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Anything weird happened lately? Weird? Like what? I don't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird? Too perceptive. Nothing at all. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you'll also let me know if you see something weird. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower then. Interesting. Do I keep any of my items? Alright, equip. Siphon. Memory of Self gives +5 to all stats. Memory of Looping would up HP every time. So it up my HP by 5. But it would drop my attack, defense, attack speed, and luck by 5. So right now it's not worth it. But later on it might be. Okay, they each have a default thing that ups default memory that ups their stats by 5. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what to ask the tree. Hey, Isa.
Hey, Sif, are you still half asleep? You should stop taking forever naps, Sif. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool?
Oh, wait, you remember this. Yeah, it is.
Glad you agree.
One could say it's pretty, tremendous.
Yeah, yes!
You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand toward your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Didn't he do this before? What a weird gesture.
That was funny. Anyway, the tree feels weird somehow, or maybe it's just me.
What? The tree feels weird?
Yeah, like, it feels weird, but not mean. Like, if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That kind of weird.
What? Sure.
You always get me, Sif.
The tree feels weird? Maybe you should go take a look at it.
I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go?
Anything weird happened lately?
Yeah, the tree. I told you, something feels off, but I have other things to worry about, so who cares? Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later.
Isabeau said the tree felt weird. You decided to take a look at the tree. The favor tree. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. And you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? You walked towards the tree. The tree is so big, everything under it is as dark as night. But you feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, with a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Well, you found someone, all right. Hello, stranger. Hello, stranger. A star? My, struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Siffrin, look at you. All lost and confused. Huh? Wait. How do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Sif. Siffrin. No middle names, no last name, just Siffrin. Remind me of White Diamond. Oh, they totally do. Hopefully they aren't also evil. Considering that I think they're our patron. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. It makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed, considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course I know Stardust. I know about you. I know about your party, about the loops, about that funny silver coin you carry. All right, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Breathe with me. Let's go. In. Your head hurts and your hands are shaking and your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in and out. Phew. All right. Who am I, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with Loop. Your ally Loop, here to help you with the loops. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Your turn, you guess. I use he, they. I know. It's in your profile. I can read you now. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep, full-blown headache now. Ugh. Questions. You said I'm, looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? You better sit down. You're gonna get a lot of info at once. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back and you'll get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. They saw that? Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you've probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members are saying the same things. All the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you noticed your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick anything up yet, right? The Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you have to pick them up again, if you want. Which you probably should, since you got a long road ahead of you. So what about... I have to pick up keys again, too. Yep, every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Learn anyway. This is a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick things up as you go along. Oh, but your weapons and equipment won't be reset, though, so that's good news. Isn't it nice that you get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Friends won't grow and get experience like you. You guess it makes sense, since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help if nothing is keeping you from telling them, so... why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in a position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what you meant. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know, just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. This game literally just had a speedrun at SGDQ that I did not watch since we're playing this, but it'll be interesting to go back and watch that VOD once we beat this to see what a speedrun of this is like and how many loops they do. Just go back to the house and try again and maybe die again. Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Any advice? Advice, yes, I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You are allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Oh, you look so steamed. Okay, well, advice, real advice. While you were talking to your party, didn't you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe? It might happen with some conversations you've had before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the square button. It makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. No point staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box, so you know how it works. I am talking now, so press square whenever. No, don't press that, silly. Press square. Let's try again. What? I pressed square. Nope, that's the wrong button, Stardust. What? Oh, I gotta hold it. Okay. Duh. Not just press it. You did it! It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always loop back and they'll have forgotten all about it. If you want me to say it another way, if you use the fast forward icon, or we'll call it the skip icon. If you see the skip icon during a conversation, press square to fast forward through it. Ow, 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 ow. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. That voice before yesterday. Well, in another version of today, really. So they were the voice you've been hearing giving you advice. See, I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. Helpful loop. That is useful, but why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone, right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. All right. That's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right under this tree. Don't forget. Bye! They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point, or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. Alright, I'm gonna take another break. And then I guess we'll see how day 2 goes. So, BRB. Oh, Haito. All right, let's get a little bit more done today. Well, I guess not really. We're just going back to the thingy. Mm, We Stardust. As you're about to take another voice, or what? Sorry, as you're about to take another samosa to munch on, you hear Loop's voice and try not to jump. Sorry, but here again, huh? Don't worry, you'll get to zone out during this entire event if you want. But there is something. You're able to zone through most conversations you've seen at least once, yes. But some of them might be slightly different. Oh, don't stress about it. Don't worry. If it was really important, you'd stop zoning out immediately. But remember that just because you can zone out doesn't mean the events will be exactly the same. So, to zone out and miss some small things, or to listen to it all again. What a dilemma. That's all. Bye, Stardust. You go back to your samosa. I will read this silently, and if anything's different, I will read it. Bop, 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 bop. Uh-oh, I didn't eat much. That's what's different. I'm just not very hungry.
But you're always hungry.
What-oh. I may have eaten some bread earlier. Siffrin, how could you do this to poor Boniface? Look at them. They're pouting so hard they're about to explode.
Kaboom! I exploded. Siffrin was destroyed on impact.
A beautiful explosion. Siffrin, you died because of your hubris. How regrettable. Was it just me that died?
Yes, you were the only casualty.
That's fine then. You still dramatically fall over for good measure. No. How could this happen? I want to see if anything changes because we gave Mirabelle the flower. I assume Isabel is going to wake us up and there's going to be the argument. Again, with this, you didn't get to the king, so you don't know what he wants to tell you. You nod. You haven't gotten to the king yet, so you still don't know what he wants to say. You're so curious, but the only thing you can say is okay. Think about how far you still have to go before beating the king. You fall asleep. All right. Well, we're back. The same sadness as before. Last time she felt better after talking strategy. How you could do that again, or you could, save time. Let's just defeat it. She'll be fine anyway, won't she? Okay. You'll be okay, Mira. Yes. Let's go, everyone. All right. This was the scissors one. Attack! Da, da, da. Rock! Up, up. Bonnie whacks the enemy. Nice.
See, Mira, it wasn't that bad. Going to the house would be a piece of cake.
Okay. I'm just gonna skip these two. Alright, let's save. E. The house to explore. You put the key in your pocket. Statue of the Cage God been destroyed. Okay. Time to pick items to pick up again. Do we really need items? Oh, I'm surprised to hear this from you, since you just love to pick up random things. Of course we need those items. Tonics, juices. Those items will be our health up and our integral. Will keep our health up and are integral to our survival. We can't always count on Mirabelle to heal us, despite you can't read. Don't hesitate to use tonics or items in battle if you get overwhelmed. Seems important you decide to remember those words. It'd be bad to be beaten in battle because you forgot about the items you carry. Got a memory of tonics. You'll always remember this. Memory of tonics is equipped. Any tonic the researcher uses will recover more HP. Our tonic. Dip-a-dip-a-doo. Bell pendant. And you already could find a chain for it somewhere. Interesting. You didn't put it back last time. Is there an item I had last time that I forgot about? Okay. Let's save. All right, we're back here. Oh wait, that's the room you died in because you didn't check for traps. There must be a switch or something somewhere that can stop the trap from activating. Didn't feel it last time, but you can feel something different in this room. This is a normal pillar, but carefully you look at the pillar. Oh, stars, hidden unless you're looking at the right angle. You can see a switch hidden between the rocks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, wait. Siffrin, I just remembered this room. You press the switch. Ah! Whoa. Okay, the rock fell and not on your head. Woohoo. So you can change things. You can fix things. You can keep going. You're feeling a lot more confident about this killing a monarch business. You give a thumbs up. Trap taken care of. I suppose it is.
That was scary.
Oh, before you forget, you should ask. Any more death corridors, Mira? Death corridor? No, that's the only one. I promise. This hallway had a trap, which Siffrin just activated, but I don't think there's any other ones in the house. Good to know. Let's get going then. Progress. Let's save. Okie doke. What other trap is going to activate in the next room and kill us? That's a sadness. Another scissors. Smash. Nice. Rock 3. Nice. Hi there. It's the rock one. Okay. Bam, everyone's faster. Alright, Alright, see silence burst. Nice. Damn. The Mirabelle attack a second time. Oh wait, she doesn't have another one. Hard. Rip. Fever 3. You breathe in and out. Yep. Oh, there's something over there.
Oh yeah, some weird water. I've heard about it from people in Dormont. They call those tears. If you touch one, you'll be frozen in time. That's what they told me. There are a few outside the village, too.
Tears, huh? They might be a lot of... There might be a lot of those around the house. You know that dying of natural causes will bring you back, but what about being frozen in time? Is it different? Would it stop you from looping back? Touch it? You only live once, don't touch it. Yeah, that's scary. You should just go ahead and move on.
Hey, well, we get it. Stop looking at it. Can we go already?
Oh. God damn it.
Sif!
A tear froze you in time. You see something before you. This is Dormont's and the house. Can you decide where to loop back? Loop back to floor 1. Oh, you're back. For a second, you were genuinely worried you weren't going to loop back and stay frozen in time forever. Being frozen in time felt like sleeping, so tears freeze you in time, and being frozen in time makes you loop back. Seems like a pretty painless way to loop back whenever you please. Let's go fight these two. Our symptoms keep you from going back. Never mind. You can't. I was going to say we may as well grab that extra 200 experience from fighting both of them, but... Yeah, let's go, everyone. Oh, it changes. It's not always the same two. Ow. Or they're not always the same ones. Nice to meet you. Say a cool one-liner. Nice. 400 experience. Goddamn. All right. Let's see. Oh, you're new. Sadness has got all mixed up. Interesting. Rock. Pick up the time. Pain. Debit. Bam. Actually, smash the scissors one. Paper. Knife to meet you on this one, and bam. Nice. Oh, it's you two. You three again. All right. Bam. Heal. Smash the scissors one. Paper, the rock one. Bam. Ooh, nice. We all got a defense boost from Bonnie. Cool. Four, 4, 3, 2 to next level. Okay. Some vials. Let's see. You got 2 salty broths. You given to Bonnie for safekeeping. Hello, Stardust. Got your hand on some salty broths, did you? Drinking one in battle will lower all of someone's craft cooldowns by 6, so they're very useful. Use them wisely. Bye, Stardust. Have fun. Don't get crushed by rocks. Some books. One of them has a very striking cover of a Mudu clay figurine with large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. Spooky. A chair. Some vials. Let's see. You got one crafted water. Figurine of the Change God. It's been destroyed. Some cutlery and kitchen utensils. Is it cutlery?
Yeah, dummy. Why do you have to ask?
No, I'm asking Madame Odile. Is it cutlery you're studying? Cutleryology?
This is it, right? Did I get it?
Wrong again, mister. I swear your guesses are getting more and more eccentric. Who makes their research all about cutlery of all things?
Some people, I'm sure.
Not me.
Oh well, I'll figure it out one day.
Sure you will. You're also curious, but neither Isabeau or you managed to find out what she's studying yet. The cupboard is full of various board games, a craft game for kids, a fishing game, checkers.
Checkers? We should play Team Checkers again. Sif and I will kick your butts.
I think I'll pass. The last time we played, Sifrin cheated the whole time and you didn't even notice.
My obliviousness makes me a wonderful teammate.
If you're a cheater, the best kind of teammate to have is the one that doesn't realize you're cheating. The barrel is full of water. This barrel is full of water. It's a barrel. It says on the side, do not shake. But I kind of want to shake it. Can I shake it? No. Dang it. Tear stands in the way. Okay, you learned you're smart now. You ignore everyone's confused looks at the tear and keep walking. All right, hi there. Let's see. Ow. Bam. Scissors 3. Scissoraga. Or would it be Scissorga? I don't know. That sure is a pillar. Paranoid about the pillars now. I'm checking them from all sides because of that one trap, the boulder. I'm definitely not looking around me, and I'm admiring the view instead. So tell me if I'm about to run into something dangerous. Whoa, 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 whoa! You keep Isabeau from running into the life-ending tears. Huh?
Eh? What? What is it?
Is it the water? Should I not touch the weird floating water? The same weird water as before.
Oh, wait, I've heard about those. The villagers in Dormont call them tears, and if you touch them, you get frozen in time.
Oh, right. They haven't talked about it before. I also forgot that they didn't know that yet. It's going to get... Time travel where you're the only person who knows what's happening. This is going to be a lot to juggle.
Wait, so I almost died?
Maybe you should pay more attention, distracted one.
I'm keeping my eyes open for all threats except the ones in front of me.
We should be more careful. We wouldn't want to touch those.
Also, I also heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super good dream.
Oh?
Oh?
Oh? Oh? Did you hear this from people in Dormont too?
A nice lady told me that when she heard my sister got frozen.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. I know it's not true. I'm not stupid. Just, it would be nice if that was true. So, you should touch the weird frozen water and be frozen and let me know how it goes.
Ass. Well, we might still need to go this way, so we should look around and find if there's a way to make those disappear. Yeah, mayhaps. Hello there. I am regretting not upping our speed this time around. I did not realize how much of a difference it would make. Damn. A sadness? Poor buddy lost its friends.
Well, this one feels weird.
Funny face, it may look different, but it's still a sadness like all the ones we've seen before.
Still feels weird.
I believe the preteen when it comes to the sadness is weirdness, madame. Let's get the weird sadness then. Nostalgia attacks. What are you? Heal everybody. Famine. This one, is it just me or is there something weird about it? It's a little stronger than the sadnesses we've seen so far.
It's not showing its hands. It's crapping annoying.
We should observe its attacks or look at it carefully when we hit it. Lithophore. Back. Weak to scissors. There we go. Bam. Guard. Craft. Oh wait, no. Back. Scissors. Scissors. 5 scissors. Big damage. Alright, let's just finish it off. Nice. 1100 experience received. Sadness left something behind when it dissolved. You got the star crest. It has a teardrop engraved on it. You put the star crest in your pocket.
A crest? Feels weird too. Like the tears we just saw.
Okay. Maybe this crest can help us clear the way? A hole in the wall. The hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. I'm gonna try to get back to the save point. I need paper. Bam. Bam. Okay. Another rock one. Alright, speed it up. Let's see what happens if I just hit it over and over. Don't bother. How fast we kill it? Very fast. Come on, Bonnie, finish it.
We almost got it.
It's very weak. A slightly stronger blow would have done it.
Well, if it's weak, want to deal with the final blow, Bonnie? Can I?
It is pretty weak, so sure. Knock yourself out.
Okay, here I go.
Nice.
Yeah! You clap. Great job, Bon Bon.
You did good. What would we have done without you? Enemies close to death, your little kiddo might deal the final blow. Look at them, so proud. Like a little bird who flew for the first time. Nice. Alright. If I can get back to the save point, I can heal. But it may not let me go back. So that's what we're about to test. Get through these fights first, but not too bad. TBH. Bam. Ow. Ooh, no. Holy shit. Alright. Come on, Bonnie. Nice. Cool. All right, we did it. Okay, so we can come back to this and save heal. Okay. Let's get back to where we were then. Try to avoid as many fights as I can on the way. The heal wasn't wasted. Alright, cool. We did it. Hmm. Let's see. Where's Loctite? The lock keeping it closed is an interesting shape. Isabeau sees you look. Have you never seen a lock like this before, Sif? Special kind of guardian lock. Instead of a key, it needs specific words to open. Words? Yes, you just need to say the words aloud. I think they call it an open phrase? An open phrase? Fascinating. So what is the phrase for this look? This lock. I do not know. Ah, so it's locked. Yes, Yahoo.
What's this room, though?
I think it might be a storage room. I often saw Dormont's shopkeeper go there. He might know the open phrase for it, if we had remembered to ask.
Oh.
Well, too late right now, huh? That's good for me to know. Stop trying to kill my healer. Nice. All right. Oh. We already did that. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I tried. Okay, it's you. All right. Bam. Let's go. Let's see. It is locked. Well, this one I expected would be locked. Where does it bring us? Farther into the house? Yes, this is the only way to the second floor. No wonder the king would make sure we couldn't go in.
I'm telling you, the king's scared of us.
Maybe he is, but in the meantime, we should find a way to open this door. You look at the gate a little bit closer. The keyhole is shaped like an egg broken in half. Interesting. We'll explore a couple more rooms and then we'll go save and wrap up. I don't want to get too far from the save point. Sifrin is now level 46. Isabeau is now level 46 and learned the craft skill so weak. Odile is now level 46. Isabeau just learned a new skill. I've gotten stronger. You got the memory of So Weak. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use So Weak as a skill, even if he isn't at level 46. So Weak is a skill that lowers one enemy's attack. Interesting. Are we going to get memories for every ability?
Oh, look in the wall. There's a sword. This sword looks rapier-like. You want to take it, Mira?
Taking things that don't belong to you is bad, but yes, I would like the sword. You got over that quickly. You got the needle sword. You give the needle sword to Mirabelle to equip later. You found a weapon. Weapons and armors can be equipped by going through the menu, and then to equip this specific weapon is for your little house maiden. Don't forget to equip it. A rapier made for battle and big stitches protected by sharpness. Oh, defense goes up by 8, but attack goes down by 2. Sounds good to me. Big steel thing with a stone on it and an oven for weapons. Those things have a name, but you can't remember what it is. It's a forge, and that's an anvil, Sifrin.
And the stone is a sharpening stone.
Oh, yeah. Vials. Let's see. You got one crafted water. You gave it to Bonnie for safekeeping. A row of spears. Why the need for an armory and weapons in the first place? Does the house often get attacked? Oh, not at all. Well, you know, except for right now. This is just one of the many classes the house gives. It's very popular with young adults. In a few weeks, you can learn how to make your very own weapon. It's not only in Dormont. Jovan's house gives smithing classes too. Most people put the weapon on their wall to look cool. It does look cool. My sister took a class like this. She made a massive hammer and tried to hang it on the wall in her room. And hammer too heavy. A wall broke. We had to share my room for weeks. How awful. It's too but there's only one, so it'd be rude to sit down. It's a barrel. It's full of water. A barrel. It's full of water. All right, let's get back to the save point. I don't trust this room, even though we already deactivated the trap. All right. We got one new skill and one new weapon, and the weapons don't reset in any capacity, which is nice. All right. Well, we'll pick up here next week when we play more of this. It's interesting so far. I'm very curious to see where it goes. I like the writing, and the art style is great. And I don't know. I'm curious if they'll do a lot with the looping mechanic, or if it mostly just comes down to, like, you know, certain bits of dialogue you can change, or you can give people items like the flower, and if it's going to mostly be little things like that. I don't know how, you know, like, will there be a lot of moments even in the dungeon where you have to make choices, and once you do it, you're locked in down that path or on that choice? I don't know. We'll see. We're still early on though, so you know. But yeah, Sunday we will be doing more Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. And I don't know if I'm we'll do this Tuesday, if we'll do Phoenix Wright Tuesday. I'll probably do this Tuesday. And if we don't finish Phoenix Wright on Sunday, then we'll do that Wednesday, and we'll just alternate back and forth between these two games until we finish Phoenix Wright. Is probably what we'll do. But yeah. With that, BPR, go follow Ringo, my artiste, very cool, very epic. And here is the message. And yeah, thanks for coming out. Have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you, and I will see you in the next stream. Mwah. I forgot about rating. Hold on. Now it's giving me a bunch of other people also playing this game, but I feel like it's silly to raid people playing the same game unless it's something like a randomizer. Anyway, Weedu is doing Dark Souls 2 today, so we'll raid them because I guess this is technically a roguelike-ish, roguelite kind of game, sort of, in a way. I don't know. It's rogue adjacent. Anyway, cool. All right. Bye.